Axie boundlessness in every practical sense is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker Ax that generally has a kind of present worth of 10.22 and a market capitalization of $1,451,333,836. Digital currencies sort of have long passed the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that is significantly directed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate in a by and large enormous manner. Some huge speculation banks even obtain Axie boundlessness and fundamentally other cryptographic forms of money all at once to especially safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors as opposed to prevalent thinking. Presently, now is the ideal time to especially uncover our short, mid, and in every practical sense, long-haul forecast of the advancements on the Axe market that essentially depend on the readings of our really novel crypto unpredictability record that especially assists us with checking the market opinion and expect where and which the market means to go certainly. At this point, the cost of Axie boundlessness by and large is 10.22, while the coin as of now most certainly winds up at 49th spot in the truly in general in every practical sense, positioning in a huge way. The said genuinely positioning generally is assessed based on the resource's essentially present value that most certainly is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, a recipe that most certainly is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients get the most applicable information with respect to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, which fundamentally is very critical. It's likewise vital to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing fundamentally in opposition to prevalent thinking. On Walk 17, the cost of Axie limitlessness for the most part was at 10.38 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the costs change in every practical sense added up to 571%, which explicitly is genuinely huge. 7 days prior on Walk 11, Axe truly was esteemed at $12.57, which fundamentally intends that from that point forward, the cost has generally vacillated by 0%, or so they in every practical sense thought. A month prior, on February 18, the market member laid out the cost of Axie boundlessness at $8.09. In this way, the coin in a real sense has taken a 25-62% action to arrive at its current standings in an unobtrusive manner explicitly. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie vastness isn't the main certainly factor that we generally consider while making the cost forecast. It means a lot to sort of keep an essentially sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to explicitly have a genuinely clear perspective on where the market in every practical sense is going in a fundamentally enormous way. The examination of market capitalization explicitly conveys especially equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, which generally is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology explicitly is utilized to generally decide the general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, or so they in a real sense thought. Changes in market capitalization, positive or sort of negative, are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resources sort of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both extremely short and especially long-haul points of view in a huge manner. This kind of specific fundamentally metric generally is likewise used to check the strength of Axie vastness comparable to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a significant manner. To essentially decide the very current market capitalization of Axe, we especially increase the coursing supply, the boundary that will really be truly made sense of later by the kind of present worth of the cryptographic money under survey. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie limitlessness essentially remains at $1,451,333,836, which frames the reason for genuinely present commonly positioning was referenced before in an unpretentious manner. Yesterday on Walk 17, Axe for the most part had a market capitalization of $1,473,392,974 in an exceptionally significant manner. Keep going week on Walk 11, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $1,739,142,232 in a genuinely significant manner. A month prior, on February 18, the market worth of Axie limitlessness basically was surveyed to generally be $111,424. Truly 740 complete stockpile considers the quantity of coins that in a real sense have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in a quite huge manner. This very metric likewise figures the coins that especially have been gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which especially is applied to control the expansion rate, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. At this point, the really absolute inventory of Axie vastness is laid out at 270,000 AX, which essentially is genuinely huge. Finally, the circling supply basically is utilized to basically compute the market capitalization and truly evaluate the coins truly current remaining in the positions. It signifies the especially by and large measure of X that for the most part is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly really put unavailable for general use out of the blue, or so they essentially thought. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that generally have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most reasonable for truly long-haul speculation, since they certainly are generally sort of prone to essentially see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in a quite enormous manner. At this point, Axie endlessness sort of has a coursing supply of 142 to 27. 806 coins in an unpretentious manner. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Axes arrived at the mark of 773,731,198, or so they for the most part thought. Yesterday, on walk 17, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame especially remained at $113,830,226, which truly is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on walk 11, how much Axie that really was traded between market members was assessed at $451 to $76,426, which is genuinely huge. Presently comes an opportunity to essentially make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto unpredictability list CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost forecast model that permits us to especially predict the way that Axie limitlessness will follow over the really next 1 to 5 years. CVIX essentially is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with an extraordinary recipe for measuring and picturing the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the creative, fundamentally profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to in a real sense convey the best Axie limitlessness cost expectation in the business in a very significant way.